In the overwhelming noise of the modern world, we have forgotten something essential. Before religions organized rituals, before meditation became stillness, we danced. Dance is the original language of the spirit. It is older than scripture, older than chanting, older than thought itself. It is a full-bodied prayer, an expression of truth that the mind cannot hold. Today we revisit what many have forgotten, that dance is not just motion, it is transformation, healing and awakening. From the jungles of the Amazon to the temples of India, dance was used to commune with the sacred. Every culture once knew this. Tribal dances called upon rain, healing and ancestral wisdom. In the East, classical dances mirrored celestial movements. In ancient Egypt, dancers wore symbols of gods and channeled divine energy. The movement was not for spectators, it was for the stars. Each gesture, a code, each spin, a vortex, each stomp, a grounding with the earth. To dance was to remember we are both spirit and form. But something shifted. As civilization evolved, the sacred body was suppressed. The dance was no longer seen as holy, it became entertainment or sin. Institutions sought control, and the uncontainable freedom of dance became a threat. People were taught to be still, to be proper, to disconnect from their body's wisdom. But the soul doesn't forget. The silence of centuries lives in our muscles, waiting to be awakened. Inside your body lives a forgotten language. Even if you've never been taught, your body remembers how to pray through movement. The sway of your hips carries ancestral memory. Your hands stretch not just in movement, but in longing. The spine bends in reverence. The feet pulse with the rhythm of the earth. This is not choreography, it is cellular memory being activated. It is the soul rising through the skin. Have you ever danced until you felt timeless? Until you lost your name, your story, your plans? This is not exhaustion, it is transcendence. In spiritual dance, time bends, identity fades. What's left is raw awareness, pure presence. Sufi whirling, trance dancing, shamanic shaking. All these paths use movement to enter altered states of consciousness. The body moves, but the spirit travels. You are here and beyond, awake and dreaming. In yogic traditions, energy flows through nadis and chakras, but movement, especially sacred movement, unblocks and realigns these channels. A slow circular motion of the hips awakens the sacral chakra. Spiraling arms activate the heart. Each spiral, wave and vibration releases what is stuck. Dance is energy in motion, emotion in motion, devotion in motion. The more you move consciously, the more you become a current of universal energy. We live in a culture that intellectualizes pain, but the body doesn't speak in words, it speaks in aches, tensions, shivers. Dance gives those unspoken emotions voice. You don't need to understand your pain to move it, you just need to let it out. Dancing in grief, rage or joy isn't madness, it is alchemy. You are transforming what was stagnant into something holy. True spiritual dancing has nothing to do with skill. It is about surrender. The ego loosens. The rhythm guides you. The divine begins to dance you. You become the instrument. This surrender is terrifying, because control dissolves. But it is also liberation. When you are moved by spirit, you are finally whole. Imagine this. No stage, no lights, no watchers, only silence, and in that silence your body begins to move. At first you resist, you feel foolish, but then something shifts. You begin to cry or laugh or shiver. You realize you were never alone. The moment you let go, you become the temple. The divine enters through your breath, your fingertips, your spine. The spiritual path is not about ascending to leave the body. It is about descending fully into the body. And dance brings you back to yourself. Not the idea of you, not the version others see, but the primal, radiant, wild, ancient you. The dancer who existed before society molded you. The soul that moves in rhythm with the stars. This is a call. To take off the mask. To close the eyes. To put on music that stirs your soul and move like no one is watching, because no one is. Only the divine is witnessing. Dance to remember who you are. Dance not to escape life, but to become fully alive. Dance was never lost. It lives in your blood, your bones, your breath. It waits for you in quiet rooms and wild landscapes. It calls you through heartbreak, through joy, through longing. When you answer, you don't just dance, you awaken, and in that awakening, the divine does not meet you above. The divine meets you within the motion. Love is and always will be the truth. Awaken and remember who you are. Live your essence. If this journey touched your heart, write the word Ubuntu in the comments. Because when you write it, you acknowledge your light and step into a new path. This channel is not just a channel. It's a movement, a family of souls awakening. If you feel the call, join us. Subscribe. Share this knowledge with those you love. Every subscription and share strengthens our collective awareness, and together we rise spiritually.